Yo, what is up, guys? This is Chase Oliver 68 here, bringing you Monday Night Raw review for the date of January 30th, 2012, a day removed from the Royal Rumble. If you guys want to know, link in the description. I made a new Facebook page for just YouTube stuff. Keep it away from my real life stuff. It will keep you up to date with everything I do on YouTube. I'll chat with you guys on there sometimes. So if you guys want to add me on Facebook, have wrestling chats there. Easily link in the description for the Facebook page. But anyways, let's get started for Monday Night Raw Super Show. Monday Night Raw kicked off with John Laurinaitis entering to the ring. The road to WrestleMania is near, and John Laurinaitis knows that his spot as interim general manager of Raw is going to be gone soon. So what John Laurinaitis does is kiss ass to the fans. He gives us the Raw Elimination Chamber match, which includes CM Punk, Kofi Kingston, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Chris Jericho, and Little Chris. Who else is the last one? That's right, motherfucking R-Truth. And R-Truth will walk out as WWE Champion. And that's the truth. But besides R-Truth being in the WWE Championship match, Laurinaitis also makes Miz versus Kofi for tonight, Ziggler versus Randy Orton for tonight, Eve and Beth Phoenix for the WWE Divas title, and in a Champions versus Champion match, CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. And wow, we got a whole card of Raw announced. So far so good, and out comes CM Punk, and he's singing na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye, because he thinks Laurinaitis is gonna be gone. Laurinaitis thinks that he's gonna stay, and CM Punk starts making fun of him. Out comes Daniel Bryan, the World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, he's number one apparently, and Daniel Bryan starts talking to Punk and says that I'm a role model. You're nothing. And then Punk's like, I'm the best in the world. And then out comes Sheamus, and he is the champion and the Royal Rumble winner, and Sheamus is all like, look, fellas, it doesn't matter whoever is the World or WWE Championship, just know that I will be the one to face either one of you at the Elimination Chamber at WrestleMania, hyping up Sheamus, showing that he is the Royal Rumble winner, and he is going to be going to WrestleMania to face one of those two. Wishes them good luck, and he hopes Triple H kicks the living shit out of John Laurinaitis. So far, good opening segment. And now it's basically the whole card for Raw. Every guy besides Chris Jericho has a match from the Elimination Chamber tonight. And it kind of set the tone for the whole, pretty much Raw of being a nice, well-built Raw. And with Laurinaitis, doing this whole type of deal, trying to please us fans, it set up the tone for what could happen later tonight. Very good, in my opinion. Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. Interesting little bit. They had Wade Barrett up in the press box, just looking down, watching Randy Orton's match, because this Friday, the Wade Barrett and Randy Orton feud will end as Wade Barrett and Randy Orton go one-on-one on SmackDown. This match was pretty good. If you guys seen the Orton-Ziggler match, you know what they're like. They're normally good shows. Good showings from both men. Randy Orton ends up winning after, the RKO. Come on. No other way that Randall Keith Orton can win. And the pose comes down, and Wade Barrett, you better watch out, because the Viper will strike. Randy Orton, fuck the world. But besides that, we just promote more stuff about Kane attacking Zack Ryder from the Royal Rumble. WWE, we want you to buy the show, so instead of showing you the full segment, we are going to show you pictures of what happened, so that way you guys get the good idea. Instead of showing us the video segment, I don't get why WWE doesn't do it. I get that you want people to order your show, but really showing pictures, it doesn't help. Why don't you just show that little segment, and maybe you'll have people kind of like, man, I should watch that show. That looked pretty sick. Showing pictures to us just doesn't mean shit. It just shows that you guys won't show us shit unless we buy your shows, which is bullshit to me. But we see John Laurinaitis walking backstage, talking about William Regal, Kurt Hawkins. Who cares? And we all know what time it is. It is time for the Master of Funk, the greatest funky superstar of all time, Brodus Clay. And then he dances the pterodactyl, beats the living shit out of Tyler Rex, and really, Brodus Clay, undefeated, jobbing people, want to see when he's going to get into a program? Who knows what's going to happen with Brodus Clay? All I know is that somebody better call Tyler Rex mama. But besides that fact, we move on to what I thought was going to be the main event, CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan. Very good match between both men. Really, really interesting. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan did good work to each other. A lot of reversals, a lot of counters, a lot of made you who is going to win. But in the back of my mind, I felt, I do not think they're going to give any of these guys a clean win over each other. And I knew this match would end in a sort of fashion where one of them didn't have to get pinned. I didn't think it was the fashion that was going to happen. Chris Jericho runs out, basically attacks Daniel Bryan, giving Daniel Bryan the DQ win. Daniel Bryan thinks he's number one after that win. Toe-breaking CM Punk, and a lot of internet boners went off, I'm pretty sure. Just the thought of CM Punk and Chris Jericho in that ring together. Oh, baby. Ooh. I mean, we're going to get a little taste at the Elimination Chamber. But, one-on-one for the WWE Championship at Wrestle. Ooh. Jericho sent a message to CM Punk. Jericho's in the Elimination Chamber. Punk is in the Elimination Chamber. Oh, wow. It ties into the next pay-per-view. Bravo. Very good segment. Next up, we had Kofi Kingston versus The Miz. And Kofi Kingston and Miz, nice little match that they had there. But besides this match being really good and all, there was one man involved with this segment that made it great, that made it extravagant, and that was R-Truth. Oh, baby, R-Truth was just dominating on the commentary booth. He was talking about Little Jimmy and how he is real. Little Chris, tell me your thoughts on what Michael Cole thought about Little Jimmy not being real. Because obviously, you guys do not understand, Little Chris is a real human being. I'll lift him up, you're fucking heavy, and show you, this is a real human being. If you can't see it, you need your glasses checked. You gotta check your glasses, because Little Chris is real. But, gotta put you down, man. Fuck, man, it's like an arm workout. But, Little Chris, what do you think about Michael Cole saying Little Jimmy wasn't real? He said Michael Cole is crazy. And he is crazy for thinking that Little Jimmy nor Little Chris are real. So you know what? Michael Cole, fuck you. Jerry Lawler, you fucking rock. And Miz, suck it, because you lost Kofi Kingston like you should. Very good build-up for the match of, the Elimination Chamber. Three of the 6 participants were involved in this. Kofi Kingston getting the win over The Miz after Miz cut a very nice promo about how he outlasted everybody in the Royal Rumble, being the Iron Man of this year's Royal Rumble. Which, if you guys do not know, the Iron Man is like the person who lasts the longest in the Royal Rumble. So, very good segment for Kofi Kingston. And, yeah, I did like the segment. I didn't find any problem with Kofi going over. Miz and Kofi always do good work together. David Otunga, is a Harvard Law degree student, so he has to talk all fancy and smart, even though he was the Kanye West of WWE at one point. But he says that he has John Laurinaitis' back, and he will make his court case record to 21-0, because he's the Floyd Mayweather of court cases, apparently. What the hell is that bullshit? Eve Torres versus Beth Phoenix for the Divas Championship. Now, holy shit. Did I really see WWE playing into the fact Eve is depressed? Did I see into the fact of this match that yes, it was a squash match and Beth Phoenix won, but that Eve was emotionally not there? Oh my god. It's consistency to a storyline. I didn't think that was possible. And then Kane pops up and says Eve is going to be a good replacement for Zack Ryder. Eve is actually going to be using this. Kane comes out, chokes. Kane looks up trying to attack Eve. Out comes John Cena. And is John Cena going to embrace the hate this week? He starts beating the living shit out of Kane. Start talking like it. Every time you get up, I'm going to take you down. Every time I get up, I'm going to take you down. And then afterwards, he grabs the mic and says, we're going to start a party up in here. Kicking Kane's ass. Kane escapes. And then the hope of maybe John Cena being a real face. A face that, gets his mind out there. A person that says, I don't like that you people boo me. I don't like that at all. I don't care. Or not say I don't care, but state his mind in true opinion form. But instead, we get hustle, loyalty, respect, the Marine salute. You can't see me. Cena's character's not going to change, so let's get over it. For all you people that say, this is stupid, is this filler? Yeah, it is. But let's get over the heel turn, guys. Can we please? It's not going to happen anytime soon. So, I don't get why Cena needs to turn heel all of a sudden. It's just everyone's jizzing over the fact Cena turning heel. Relax. Obviously, after this segment, it should show you Cena's not going to turn heel. But hey, guys, he can be a babyface that could connect to us audience members by saying I don't like getting booed, by saying he doesn't appreciate the fact that you boo him, and why do you boo me? You can boo me all you want, but screw you guys, because you guys don't know appreciate or basically talk about all that bullshit. I'm pretty sure you would like that instead of, oh, I'm John Cena, I'm a heel, I don't know what to do as a heel. I'm gonna rap. It's in the past, that rap gimmick. You gotta evolve as a character. You can't take 2 steps back. Evolve. That's a little rant for everyone that says, John Cena needs to turn heel. He does not need to turn heel. He just needs to get real and be a different character. He doesn't need to be this hokey military character. He can be a babyface with a different character. It is possible in the WWE. I guarantee you guys it is possible. But the main segment of this show, and as it should be stated in the Book of God, Triple H WrestleMania section, WrestleMania 2732. Don't know why there's a 32 there. Don't fucking ask. It's the Book of God. He puts whatever he wants in there. Whenever there is a big segment and I'm on the Monday night, there must be a place where I fit. And only one place do I fit, and that is the main event. Book of God, get it? Retail stores, get sealed from your church. Good knowledge of Triple H. But besides that, Triple H comes out, basically does what CM Punk's been doing with Laurinaitis, insulting Laurinaitis, trying to steal the thunder that CM Punk had. And Triple H is insulting Jaron Laurinaitis and talks a lot of crap and says, oh, Vince used to do the Kiss My Ass Club. And everyone's like, oh, is he going to really kiss his ass? And then he's just making John Laurinaitis look like a fool. And he said the whole time, I had my own personal issues get in my way. Personal issues. That's a key factor to this promo. What made this promo so great. Because let's take this back to April. What did Triple H say in the very ring? And dead man, I'm going to be waiting for you. That's a personal issue. And, oh boy, gong! As Triple H was about to fire, Undertaker made his return. Holy shit. Taker made his way, slowly but surely made his way into the ring, made it in there. Same thing at 221, just looking at each other. And you can tell Taker was looking at Triple H and Triple H was looking at Taker. And Triple H talked about, oh, I can retake Raw if I get all my personal issues to the side. This is a personal issue. And Taker looks at the WrestleMania sign, saying that you're a victim again. You said you were waiting for me. Well, I'm back. What are you going to do about it? And all Triple H did was did not even look at the sign. Kind of just walked up to Taker, patted him on the shoulder, saying, good luck at WrestleMania. That's what I was getting from it. Walked away. Looked teary-eyed because he knew he wanted this match with Undertaker. But that was a personal issue, and he wants him to get Raw better and not worry about Taker. His personal issues are done with whatever he has. And, oh boy, Taker looked like what just happened. And this story will develop. And if it develops better than the way it did for 27, I would have no problem with this match taking place. When I thought about the Monday Night Raw, I thought it was a very solid show. Entertainment factor was kind of on the meh side. It wasn't too overly entertaining. Some slow parts on the show with the John Laurinaitis stuff. But, it was barely entertaining, so it just gets a B+ from me. Good show. Good construct of the show instead of good pace. I thought the show was fine. To be honest, I had no problem with anything that happened on this show. So, yeah, it's a B+. And I know many people are going to be like, if you had no problem, Was it A or A minus? Look, didn't I just say that the entertainment was okay? Does that mean anything? Sorry that I was more entertained in the beginning portion of the show after the Larry Nice promo to watching the Timberwolves game. Me personally, I was more entertained by that shit than Orton Ziggler that I've seen so many times. Yeah, it was a good match. I watched it, but it didn't get me jumping up my seat and saying yes, yes, yes. Brian Punk made me edge of my seat, but you gotta entertain me fully. But when I said it was, I didn't that there was really nothing wrong to it. It meant the whole storylines being built up, no filler bullshit, stuff that tied in, stuff that I like. And these are my personal gradings for the show. You can do your own reviews and do your own personal grading, and I'll argue against your opinion. You can argue against mine. But stop saying that I undergrade these shows. Stop saying I overgrade these shows, because it's my opinion. You can respect it, you can hate it, but that's all I gotta say. So thank you all for watching. Friend me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. All that other stuff. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below. Like this video. This is Chase Oliver 68, and I say peace.